Have you ever felt a surge of peace in a chaotic moment? Perhaps an unexpected answer emerged for a problem you'd been wrestling with. These are just a few indicators that God might be near. But what exactly do we mean by God's nearness? It's not about physical closeness. It's a feeling of connection, a sense that God is present with us, guiding and supporting us on our life paths. Recognizing these indicators of God's presence is crucial. It reminds us that we're not alone in our journeys. It strengthens our faith and trust, empowering us to persevere even when challenges arise. So let's dive into some key indicators that can help us identify when God is near. And the only thing I ask of you is to watch this video in full, because just one of these indicators will have the impact to change your life drastically. Ready to get started? Let's go. Indicator 1: heightened spiritual sensitivity. Have you ever felt a shift in your awareness? Maybe you're noticing synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem to hold a deeper message. Perhaps you feel a growing curiosity about spiritual matters, a yearning to connect with something bigger than yourself. These are signs that your spiritual sensitivity is increasing. This heightened awareness can manifest in several ways. You might start to pick up on subtle energies, a sense of the sacred infused in everyday moments. Nature might take on a new vibrancy, its beauty sparking a sense of awe. Or you might find yourself drawn to inspirational messages or teachings, as if guided by an unseen force. Sensing the divine presence throughout your day can also be a sign of heightened spiritual sensitivity. A feeling of peace or guidance might arise unexpectedly, a comforting nudge in the right direction. You might experience a warmth in your chest during prayer, a physical confirmation of your connection with something greater. Or during a difficult decision, a sudden sense of knowing might emerge, a quiet voice whispering the answer within you. Finally, a heightened spiritual sensitivity can lead to an enhanced perception of spiritual truths. Concepts you once found abstract may suddenly become clear. You might gain a deeper understanding of forgiveness, experiencing it not just as a concept but as a powerful force for healing. Love might transform from a feeling to a universal energy that connects all things. Or you might develop a stronger sense of your place in the universe, realizing your role in the grand tapestry of existence. This heightened sensitivity is a beautiful indicator that God is near. It's like turning up the volume on your spiritual connection, allowing you to perceive the divine at work in your life. Indicator 2: inner peace and calm. Life can be a roller coaster. We face challenges, experience setbacks, and navigate periods of uncertainty. Yet even amidst the chaos, some people find a wellspring of inner peace and calm. This serenity, unshakable even during turmoil, can be a powerful indicator that God is near. Imagine facing a difficult situation, a storm brewing in your external world. But within you feel a sense of tranquility, a quiet knowing that things will ultimately be all right. This inner peace isn't about ignoring problems, it's about trusting in a bigger plan, a faith that God is guiding you through the storm. This feeling of serenity extends to times of turmoil as well. When the world seems to be falling apart, you might experience a deep calmness, an assurance that even in the midst of chaos, God's presence remains constant. It's like a lighthouse in a raging sea, offering a beacon of hope and stability. This inner peace and calm often stem from a deep-seated assurance of God's sovereignty and care. You might not have all the answers, but you trust that God does. You know you're not alone in your struggles, and that a loving force is watching over you, providing strength and guidance. So the next time you experience a sense of inner peace amidst life's challenges, recognize it as a beautiful indicator that God is near. It's a testament to His unwavering support and His promise to see you through anything. Now, before we move to sign number 3, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. This way you don't miss any new videos from us. And also make sure to hit that like button. Indicator 3: alignment with divine will. Have you ever felt a deep sense of purpose unfolding in your life? Maybe things just seem to be falling into place, or you're experiencing a flow of guidance that feels almost effortless. This alignment with divine can be a powerful indicator that God is near. It's not about blind obedience or surrendering your free will. It's about a growing sense of harmony with God's plan and purpose for your life. You might start to feel a tug towards certain paths, a nudge in a specific direction. Opportunities that perfectly align with your skills and interests may appear, opening doors you never knew existed. This feeling of being on the right track, of your actions contributing to a larger good, signifies alignment with God's will. This alignment also manifests in a harmony with God's guidance and direction. Prayers might be answered in unexpected ways, or synchronicities, meaningful coincidences, may become more frequent. You might find yourself encountering messages or symbols that resonate with your current situation, offering a subtle nudge in the right direction. It's like receiving breadcrumbs on your life path, leading you closer to your divine purpose. Witnessing divine providence and synchronicity can be another powerful sign of alignment. Events may unfold in ways that seem almost too perfect to be random. People you need may appear just at the right moment, offering crucial support or resources. Obstacles may miraculously clear the way, paving the path forward. These experiences, where everything seems to be working together in perfect harmony, are a beautiful indicator of God's presence, guiding you towards your true north. Remember, aligning with divine will isn't about a passive acceptance of fate. It's about actively cooperating with the nudges and prompts you receive, trusting that you're on a divinely guided path. Indicator 4, overflowing love and compassion. Love is a powerful force, often described as God's essence. When we feel overflowing love and compassion within us, it can be a profound indicator of God's nearness. This can manifest as a deepening love for God Himself. You might find yourself drawn to prayer and worship with renewed fervor. Gratitude wells up in your heart, recognizing the beauty and abundance in your life. This connection with God isn't out of obligation, but a genuine desire for closeness, a yearning to experience the divine love that sustains you. The overflowing love doesn't stop at God. You might experience a heightened compassion for others, a sensitivity to their suffering and a desire to alleviate it. Kindness becomes effortless, acts of service flow naturally. You might find yourself volunteering your time, offering a helping hand to those in need, or simply listening with an open heart. This outward expression of love is a reflection of the immense love you feel within, a ripple effect of God's presence working through you. Experiencing God's unconditional love is perhaps the most profound indicator. It's a feeling of acceptance, of being loved not for your achievements or possessions, but simply for who you are. This unwavering love can bring immense comfort and security, knowing that you are cherished and supported, no matter your circumstances. So when you find yourself overflowing with love and compassion, both for God and others, recognize it as a beautiful sign of God's nearness. It's a testament to His love working through you, a powerful force that can transform your life and the lives of those around you. Indicator 5, unexplained blessings and divine favor. Not everyone experiences dramatic miracles in the traditional sense. However, there are often unexpected occurrences in our lives that leave us filled with wonder and a sense of something extraordinary. This indicator focuses on recognizing those unexplained blessings and moments of divine favor. Imagine facing a seemingly insurmountable challenge. You've exhausted all options and despair starts to creep in. Then, a sudden turn of events occurs, opening a new path forward. Perhaps a crucial piece of information appears out of the blue, or the right person enters your life at the perfect moment. These unexpected interventions, where the odds seem impossibly stacked in your favor, can be powerful indicators of God's presence. It's not about attributing every stroke of good luck to divine intervention, but when a series of events unfold in a way that feels almost orchestrated, a sense of recognition arises. You perceive a guiding hand at work, a force maneuvering things behind the scenes. This awareness of divine intervention fosters a deep sense of gratitude. Gratitude is a key aspect of this indicator. When you find yourself inexplicably blessed, when solutions appear out of thin air, or when synchronicities become undeniable, take a moment to express gratitude. Thank the higher power, the universe, or whatever resonates with you for these unexpected gifts of grace. Indicator 6. Growth and spiritual wisdom. As we walk our spiritual path, a beautiful transformation can occur, a growth in spiritual wisdom. This deepening understanding can be a powerful indicator that God is near, guiding and illuminating our journey. Imagine experiencing a shift in your perception of God's ways. Concepts that once seemed confusing may suddenly become clearer. You might develop a sense of trust in the divine plan, even when the path ahead remains unclear. This increased understanding isn't about blind acceptance, but a growing conviction that there's a purpose behind everything, even the challenges we face. This deepening wisdom extends to gaining insights into spiritual truths and mysteries. Questions that once perplexed you might find answers, not through external sources, but through a blossoming intuition. You might experience moments of sudden clarity, where complex spiritual concepts resonate with a newfound depth. It's like a veil being lifted, allowing you to perceive the world with a more spiritual lens. Finally, a hallmark of this indicator is a maturing faith and discernment. Your beliefs become more grounded, not based on blind faith, but on personal experiences and a deeper connection with the divine. You develop a stronger inner compass, allowing you to navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and purpose. You can discern between intuition and fleeting desires, choosing actions that align with your spiritual values. Indicator 7. A deepening dialogue with the divine. Prayer is often seen as a one-way street, a channel for us to express our needs and desires to God. But a powerful indicator of God's nearness is when prayer becomes a two-way conversation, a deepening dialogue with the divine. This can manifest as a strengthening relationship with God through prayer. Prayer becomes less about asking for things and more about cultivating a sense of connection. You might find yourself drawn to prayer more frequently, seeking solace and guidance in the quiet moments of communication with the divine. It becomes a source of comfort, a space to share your joys and sorrows, knowing you're heard and supported by a loving presence. This deeper connection fosters an openness to divine guidance and revelation. As you pray with an open heart and a listening spirit, subtle nudges and insights may emerge. Answers to your questions might not come in booming voices or blinding lights, but through a gentle inner knowing, a feeling of peace that guides you in the right direction. It's like receiving whispers of wisdom from within, a divine voice speaking through your intuition. Finally, a hallmark of this indicator is a profound sense of connection and belonging in prayer. You might feel a sense of unity with something larger than yourself, a feeling of being part of a grander tapestry. Prayer becomes less about isolation and more about a homecoming, a reconnection with the divine source that sustains you. So the next time you find yourself drawn to prayer, experiencing a sense of connection and openness to guidance, recognize it as a beautiful sign of God's nearness. It's a testament to the open channel of communication that exists between you and the divine, a space for dialogue, comfort, and growth. Indicator 8. Strength in shared faith, community, and fellowship. We humans are social creatures, and our spiritual journeys are often enriched by connection. This indicator explores how a supportive faith community and fellowship with like-minded believers can be a powerful sign of God's nearness. Firstly, belonging to a faith community can be a beautiful indicator of God's presence. Surrounding yourself with others who share your beliefs fosters a sense of belonging and acceptance. You're part of something bigger than yourself, a network of support that uplifts and encourages you on your spiritual path. Together, you can explore your faith, learn from each other's experiences, and celebrate the divine together. This sense of community fosters supportive relationships with fellow believers. These aren't just acquaintances, but kindred spirits who understand your joys and struggles on a deeper level. You can share your doubts and triumphs, knowing you'll be met with compassion and understanding. These connections provide a safety net, a source of strength when facing life's challenges. A hallmark of this indicator is the shared experiences of God's presence. Through communal worship, prayer, and service, you might find moments where the divine feels particularly close. The collective energy of a faith community can be incredibly powerful, amplifying your own connection to God. Sharing these experiences with others deepens your faith and reminds you that you're not alone on your spiritual journey. Indicator 9, a transformed heart reflecting God's light. One of the most beautiful indicators of God's nearness is the positive transformation that takes place within us. As we grow closer to the divine, we often experience a shift in character, a blossoming of virtues that reflect God's own essence. This transformation can manifest as a growth in character and virtue. You might find yourself becoming more patient, understanding, and forgiving. Kindness and compassion become natural inclinations, guiding your interactions with others. You might develop a stronger sense of integrity, aligning your actions with your beliefs. This inner transformation isn't about achieving perfection, but about a continual striving to become a better version of yourself, one that embodies the qualities you believe God represents. This transformation extends to a renewed mind and heart. Negative thought patterns may begin to dissipate, replaced by a more positive and hopeful outlook. You might experience a greater sense of peace and acceptance, a letting go of negativity that no longer serves you. This renewal allows you to see the world through a more loving lens, appreciating the beauty and wonder that surrounds you. Finally, a hallmark of this indicator is reflecting God's image in your daily life. As you grow closer to the divine, the qualities you admire in God, love, compassion, forgiveness, start to shine through in your actions. You might find yourself drawn to acts of service, using your gifts and talents to uplift others. Your words become more thoughtful, your actions more considerate. It's as if the light of God's presence illuminates your being, allowing you to radiate His love and kindness into the world. So the next time you notice a positive shift in your character, a renewed sense of peace within, or a growing desire to serve others, recognize it as a powerful sign of God's nearness. It's a testament to His transformative power, working within you to create a more loving and compassionate human being. Indicator 10, divine comfort in times of need. Life is an unpredictable journey, filled with moments of joy and sorrow, triumph and tribulation. A powerful indicator of God's nearness is the experience of divine comfort and strength in these challenging times. Imagine facing a seemingly insurmountable obstacle, a loss that leaves you heartbroken, or a burden that feels too heavy to bear. In the midst of this darkness, a sense of God's comfort can emerge, a quiet strength that carries you through. It might be a feeling of peace washing over you during prayer, or a surge of courage that allows you to face another day. This experience of God's comfort isn't about making the pain disappear. It's about offering solace and support, reminding you that you're not alone in your struggles. This divine comfort extends to finding peace amidst trials and suffering. It doesn't mean the challenges vanish, but that a deeper sense of calm can settle within you. You might experience a quiet acceptance of the situation, trusting that even through hardship, God is working in your life. This peace doesn't negate your emotions, it allows you to navigate them with greater resilience, knowing that God's love provides a foundation you can always rely on. Lastly, a hallmark of this indicator is the unwavering assurance of God's ever-present help. Even in the darkest moments, you might feel a deep knowing that you're not abandoned. It's a sense that God is with you, walking beside you each step of the way. This assurance can be a source of immense strength, reminding you that you have the inner resources to overcome any obstacle, with God's loving presence by your side. So the next time you experience a wave of comfort during a difficult time, a sense of peace amidst suffering, or an unshakable faith in God's presence, recognize it as a powerful sign of His nearness. It's a testament to His unwavering love and support, a force that carries you through life's darkest valleys and guides you towards the light. These 10 indicators are just a glimpse into the many ways God might show His nearness in your life. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Some may experience dramatic miracles, while others find solace in quiet moments of prayer. The key is to be open and receptive to the subtle nudges and signs that God sends your way. So we encourage you to be mindful. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the unexpected moments of peace, and the growth in your character. Recognize these as signs of God's loving presence, guiding and supporting you on your journey. We'd also love to hear from you. Share your own personal experiences of God's nearness in the comments below. Let's create a space of community and support, where we can learn and grow together on our spiritual paths. Remember, you are never alone. God is always with you, a constant source of love, strength, and guidance. Trust in His presence and allow His light to illuminate your life. Now it is your turn. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and like this video for more videos. See you in the next one.